There you go. There you go. So yeah. Session 15, everybody. 1 hour late. Let's go. Very pog.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
I said you could have started without me. You know I'm just in Warlock. You know, you like Eldritch Blast. You can do that too.
You all said that you're gonna wait, so it's all your problem. I was like, honestly, ready. I was ready. I was chilling. Anyway, so yeah. Well, welcome to session 15. I guess no introductions need to be said, as everybody's been prepared for quite a while. So, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Let's go.
So.
My body's ready, but not my mind.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, last we left off, you gained the equipment you commissioned. Recipitra finished her multi-tool, and then you decided to figure out where Jock is before deciding where you want to head out in the world. Teleporting with newly acquired items to the wagon, you found poor old Jockey dead. More arrow than man left of him.
More arrow than man.
Yes. And the horse, of course, slain as well. The wagon in disrepair. And all of you decided to seek vengeance against the local satyr populace. Venturing for several hours, looking for them, you stumbled upon a camp of dwarves. An exchange was had that was quite unpleasant from both parties.
I apologize for nothing.
Yes. Typical Valentine. I know. And I guess it kind of boiled. It peaked at boiling point as Farron decided to shit the leader's pants via presentation to make it foul smelling. Which was quite a bad idea. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's actually super funny, so...
I know.
Funny poop, haha.
Yeah, give me a second. Huh?
Funny poop.
So, So, I'm just gonna switch this to this, as you're all now teleported to your current situation. So, to give a quick gist, as I would like everybody to roll initiative, only Farron and Valentine have been noticed, as they've been, I guess, in communication. The rest of you still hiding. And let me just put the music on immediately.
So, like, am I still in my gaseous form?
Yes, you are still.
How long does that last for? Can I just come
Oh my
out
god,
of
I'm
it? Or...
speed, bro. What's happening?
See, gonna come on.
No.
Play.
Okay, nice.
Ooh.
Important.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll for the Rangers.
Like, am I stuck like that until, like, the thing ends, or...?
Okay.
I mean, after the first round,
Yes.
it's gonna be the same distance to everyone else anyway.
Okay, so everybody rolls on. Give it. Wait. No. Hold up. I'm gonna roll 6 more times for the Rangers.
I don't like those +7.
And for the leader.
He's a slow motherfucker.
That's 21. Yeah, I mean, he's not.
Be worse.
Yes, he says. So, start of the turn. This boyo right here will hold his action as he's already his crossbolt, immediately picking himself off the ground, eyeing both of you, Valentine and Farron. Same goes for. Well, technically no, that is certain, because technically, Recipitra, it is your turn. You roll a 22.
Yep. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't like these modifiers.
I mean, neither.
a plus 10 on dex on like initiative means that they have a 30 on dexterity, which is completely stupid.
Look, I'm just everything we've encountered so far has been either a little bitty baby waiting to have its skull stomped in, or like an elder god come down from the sky. So I just would like to actually have a fight with something.
Understandable. If we die, we
Okay.
die.
So we are fighting.
If everyone's cool with that.
Because
Yeah, I
we
can.
need to make the decision of like, do we just fail or do we actually try this?
We actually try this because I'm a sniper. I would just, fuck off.
In general, if we try this, I would suggest that you stay hidden because you're the teleport mirror that can get us out of here.
Oh, there's a possibility that is failing though.
Even if it fails, it still transports us somewhere else.
Fair.
Look, we'll play
Okay.
it safe, and if anything else, we can use our incredible powers of trickery and scumbaggery to win.
Also,
Exactly.
you have items like you can use an item from there. Like, for example, if you run up to Valentine, you could touch his like belt, and then use the teleport spell, and then it basically can't fail.
Wait, let me read this shit again. Wait.
Okay, so are we fighting, or are we fighting in a way that tries to show strength so we can try to de-escalate it?
Do we want to de-escalate?
I don't care. I want to fight.
Yeah, they were very rude to us. I think we are here with full killing intent.
Oh boy. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so the one good thing is that the rangers seem to be standing towards us. So if we get a melee range for the rangers, they might need to take a turn to disengage. So that should be one priority. Like I said, I think Euro should stay hidden. But Euro, I have a
Yes.
great idea for you.
Yes.
I would like to promote you to an honorary stone with arms and legs.
Okay.
AKA, I would like you to use my spell storing item for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so on my turn, I will Restitutor will take out like her nice eye star and will whisper to it, just as we agreed on. Everything for protecting my friends. And will use her free item interaction to drop the spell item, Dagger, that she has enchanted, here, along with the 2 rocks that are still animated. Will whisper to Yura that he should use the dagger to cast a flaming sphere just like the little rocks will.
Okay.
Will then walk out into the open
Alright.
and be like, if you want my friends, you'll have to get through me as well. Put her stuff down in front of her, like stomp it into the ground, which then opens its eye on level 5.
So
Buffing the entire party for
So, to put in perspective real quickly, as the eye opens and I guess you want to protect your friends, all of a sudden the kind of creepy eye flickers and the entire staff becomes corrosive and red oilish substance that seems to be draining something out of Receptor herself, and all of a sudden, like a small little web, a thread of red mist latches to all of you.
Okay.
There you go.
And
Would
then I
that
would like to use
reveal
my
everyone
bonus
who's hidden?
action.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ah. Alright, change of plans. You just do your thing.
What do you mean, just do my things?
Wait, Euro, do you have repelling blast?
No,
Oh yeah, Sag.
I don't.
Alright.
It's okay.
Considering these new developments, I guess I will walk away. um, and I will then use my bonus action to command my little rocky friends, my tiny servants,
Mm-hmm.
to do the following. I will command them to use the spell storing item to cast Flaming Sphere,
Uh-huh.
using 2 of its charges, and to slam the sphere into the nearest enemy from me, and then fly it back to me, and basically rest next to me for my turn,
Ah.
and just repeat that circle.
So
Maybe draw the circle on the board.
Yes, so that would be 2 flaming spheres, like 1 here and 1 here.
give me a second. I'm gonna quickly get. There you go. Gonna just drop you 2 spheres. Oh god, nope. And that is that is
Legit draw a circle. Wait,
true.
legit draw. You can legit draw.
So
It looks scuffed. I'm sorry.
It
It's
is-
only 5 feet big, so they only take up 1 field.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me change.
yeah.
If I can I? No. Okay, I can't change it.
Oh, Sag.
Wait, let me redo this.
Okay. So 2 flaming spheres appear here and here.
Boom.
Okay.
Alright. And like I said, I would like both of them to slam them into this guy, and then return next to me.
Okay, so
The spheres
would
move.
be-
Okay, wait.
Yes. That would be
Boom.
that would be 2 dexterity saves against the spell save DC of 27.
Oh my god.
oh
It is
boy.
buffed by my staff.
Wow.
All of your guys' spell save DC is also buffed by 5 as long as
Yes,
the staff is active.
yes.
Obvious.
Spell what?
Save DC, spell damage, to hit damage, everything plus 5. Anything aggressive.
Let's go.
Well, as you slam
everything
as
go.
as your first as your first sphere slams, as a reaction, it's gonna make an attack against you.
Well,
Yeah.
That is an interesting reaction.
That's a 14. He misses. Okay, let's see. Dex saves, right? 2 of them. Okay, 2 dex saves. 28 and 21. So one of them succeeds, one of them fails. Roll damage.
Right. So 1 half damage, 1 full damage. The damage is. Alright, so this is the one that they succeeded. Did I add everything? I think I added everything.
Ooh.
So that is number 1. So that is the one where he takes half damage.
Okay, that's a half damage. Okay.
And this one is full damage.
18. Oof. Okay. Well, you sizzle him well, scorching his face and his armor. Still alive, but screaming in pain. Anything else?
Reaction.
Real quickly, yeah, basically, if you want to use your turn to use the space throwing item, then just do the same. Like, slap the spear into someone and then return it to within 5 feet of me at the end.
Okay.
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 That has been my free item interaction, bonus action, and action. So now I will end my turn, meaning that I will take my first wave of damage from the staff.
Mm-hmm.
That is 58. Okay, and I will also, since I ended my turn next to 2 of my flaming spheres, be confronted with both of them. I will choose to fail my saving throw for both.
And heal
meaning
to,
that I take,
healing to max HP.
probably.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't even have to roll.
Yes.
Both of them have plus 15, so even half of that is immediately 15. So yeah.
So it is now Lormac's turn.
No damage.
As he sees his comrade is singed up, he screams out, "Now you shall suffer." He's gonna channel Divinity Conquering Presence. I would like everybody to roll me a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Everyone, even though the people that are not like
30 feet.
Also, we just.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, Daenia and Uriel, you don't need to.
Yeah.
No, Daenia, you don't need to. Valentine, Farron, and Recifitra.
No.
You're
I am
frightened.
the knight.
I love having an Eldritch Blast range of 300 feet. I can even.
This is the main guy, right?
Remind me
This
what
is
we
the
rolled? Like, what was the save?
wisdom.
I thought
Yeah,
so, okay.
wisdom save, 18. Oh boy.
This is the main guy, right?
Yeah, this one. Oh, God damn it, I can't.
Okay.
Let's see, this one.
I will use a flash of genius as a reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, then I will. Oh, why did my character sheet didn't save my potions? Were I prepared? What did I have? Fuck. I don't know what 2 potions I had prepared. Should I reroll?
So, let's see. Are you gonna roll, Civitra?
Yeah, my character sheet, it didn't save the 2 potions I had prepared during the long rest. Like, every long rest I prepared 2 random potions, right? So, should I reroll those?
I think you rolled it last time. You gave one to
that's what
Valentine.
I'm saying. I don't think I gave one to Valentine. I did roll them last time, but like I said, my sheet didn't save them, so I don't know which ones they were. That's the question. How should we handle that?
Yeah. Fine, reroll it then. Goddamn.
Okay. And a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Yeah, done it.
Is
2 ones, okay.
Yeah, so all of you feel a unnatural presence kind of leak out of the dwarf. It's panic, Valentine. Despite you being courageous, you're shaking your boots and you don't seem to be able to move anywhere. None of you are. You currently have 0 movement speed.
Ooh.
Well, I wasn't planning on moving anyway.
As he ends his turn, and Ural, you're up. What'd you like to do?
I mean, I still have this one flaming sphere, but I don't know where to put it. I don't know how far it can travel. So I can put it next to this Vidra.
If you use the action to cast this spell, then so for the spell-storing item, you need to use an action to produce the spell from it. You can create the sphere in a range of 60 feet, and then once you have created it, you can move it 30 feet every turn as a bonus action. It does require concentration though.
And they will probably know that I'm there, right?
They already
I already know.
Oh shit. My brain. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
That doesn't matter, so I will do it. So I would like to do that. What Risvidra as said, and I want to basically make a sphere here, and I will act it out because I drew the circle. Can I do that? Yeah, boom! Into the sky. And
Yes.
then I would like to move it here.
Ah,
Wait, no. I cannot do that. Wait, can I do that? Will
You
I
can
hurt
do
someone?
what do you want
Well,
to?
You can slam it into someone and then you can move it somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't want to... Yeah, okay.
As long as you don't slam it into people, it only hurts people that end their turn next to it. Meaning that the moment Baron gets his turn, as long as he moves away from it, he won't take damage.
Can't move.
Okay, I will just put it here. This is okay, right? You can reach it. Is
Yeah,
it fine? Okay, good.
Okay, so because of the slam, that's another dex save then. Once again against 27.
27. Okay. Nope.
That's a fail, so that's another 2d6, 15. Oops. That.
25. Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy!
The man is burning. The man is scalding. The man is still standing with his crossbow firm in his grasp. Anything else, Ural?
I don't have a bonus action. I don't have an action, so
Okay, in that case, let me just quickly.
I would just stay here.
By the way, does the presence that we felt count as a frightening condition?
Hmm?
The presence that roots us in
conquering
place, does it
presence.
count as like a frightening, as a frightened condition, or what is it?
It would. It would.
Okay, just for clarification.
So, now it's this boyo's turn, as he's just gonna take one step and take 2 shots at Faerun.
No, Faerun.
Classic.
Be a tanky boy. Come on.
I'm a tanky boy, yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see, 23. Does it hit?
Yes.
Okay.
The 17 doesn't hit.
Yes, okay. You take 18, you take 18 points of piercing damage as a single arrow pierces into your armor.
Damn.
Zam indeed.
That's a pretty strong arrow, I must say so myself.
Yes. As
He recommendates from the bushes.
oh boy. As now it's the turn
very-
of
A very exquisite arrow indeed.
it's a turn of this individual, as he's just gonna do an action, disengage, and bail out here.
Makes sense.
Where is she?
And as a bonus action, he's gonna drink something. Let's see.
What was he cooking?
What is he cooking? I don't know. What was he cooking?
Is the guy that's now here?
Ooh.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that this guy? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the one that you armed. The guy took a small little potion, swirling in bright red, and chugged it down. Yes. Seemingly quite a better reprieve, even though half of his armor is still singed red, and definitely he is in pain. Valentine, you're up. You are currently stuck, unable to move.
Okay, well, in that case, I can smack one of these flame orbs around, right?
No. Only the ones casting them can control them.
Oh,
So
I
basically me and
And my two
Recipitra.
little rocks.
And yeah, right, yeah, Recipitra's rocks.
I myself don't have concentration on anything right now.
Well, without the ability to move, I can't really attack over Recipitra. So,
If you have literally nothing else to do, you can always take a dodge action. So if anyone attacks you, you have advantage on the... Like, they have disadvantage to hit you.
I'm gonna be fair in this. I'm gonna say Valentine has one action, one very good action.
I mean, I got stuff I can throw. If I can,
I mean,
see.
that's always a possibility. You haven't attuned to your dart by any chance. In that case, you could use that.
No, I didn't. I'm not using any of the special weapons we got.
Oh, boy.
I kneel.
Oh boy.
I kneel. Hey. He doesn't need them.
Giga chat
Yeah,
moment.
he just too much of a chat for these magics.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna attack. Ooh, how do I?
Just hold click on something.
There we go. I'm gonna attack this guy with
Mhm.
a thrown dart. Then.
Okay, roll to hit.
Hooray!
That would be a plus 12 because it's an additional plus 5 from Recipitra's staff, but it still misses.
So it still misses.
No.
Okay. Then I'll take my second action to throw another one.
Okay.
Fair.
Based.
And it was so it's plus 12, not plus 7.
Yes, yes. Cassandra has the staff. She has the power.
More
Oh,
like
that's
you
a
have
hit.
power.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
I can do a
It's-
full 1.
It is more like you have the power. I'm just suffering the consequences for it.
Oh boy.
Suffering from success.
Technically, it's what's it called? It's not a plus 3. It's a plus 8 because plus 5. So that's in total.
Oh, that's adding to the
Yes.
damage too.
Yes.
It's adding to every aggressive roll. All to hit, all DCs, all damage.
Then it'll be 11 damage.
So as you prick this dwarf, immediately its crossbow turns at you, and it tries to take a shot at you.
Rude.
Poopy head.
It's
Kind of
fun.
true.
Surprisingly enough, you have no idea how a dwarf missed a standing target, but there you go.
Because
was
he's
too
stupid,
shocked.
like all dwarves.
He just had trouble shooting through like these blazing balls of fire in front of him.
So,
Or Valentine's armor is just too thick.
Valentine,
You're
anything
just too
else?
intimidated.
That as well.
We
Now,
need
let's
JoJo
see.
music. We
I
need
can't
JoJo
move,
music.
but I can.
You can.
No, I can't really do anything else.
Okay, now it's time for these 3 individuals. Because they're all considered turns. So, who they would see first? Well, this one is gonna step up. and he's gonna shoot twice at you, Rasifitra.
Oh, he has a bow? Oh, he has an axe. Alright.
Well, he has multiple things. Don't worry about it. Ooh, a natural 20, so 28 hits for that one.
Yep, that does it.
Okay. 2d8 plus 8. That is 30 points piercing. Because it's a critical, so instead of the total damage is doubled, so 30.
Oh, you do total damage double?
Yes.
Okay.
I was the total damage anyway. So that's
quite a bit more than raw then. Ouch.
yes. So this is the end of this turn. This individual gonna walk up and he is gonna shoot at Baron. How are you doing?
Aw, wow.
What a dickhead.
No.
He hits once. 8 plus 8. He deals 16 points of piercing to you, Farron.
Yeah. It could be worse.
And now for the third one, let's see.
Oh.
As he's gonna here and aim for, yeah, there you go, 2 more hits against you, Farron.
Oh god.
Alright, guys, don't forget your temp HP.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
how
have
much?
temper.
How much?
Okay, let me read this again.
10.
Oh right, I have 10 temp HP. Positive.
Because I forgot about them.
Okay,
And,
you-
just
I
now
have-
remembered.
Yeah, every one of you has 10 temporary hate.
Okay, so technically Cynthia doesn't have it anymore because she got it blown out already.
Yeah.
Same.
But that still means
yeah.
that I have 10 more actual HP than I had before.
Oh yeah, Farron, you also have additional 1 arrow, 17 points.
Aw, what a meanie.
How much damage did you took this whole
So I am now on 87 health.
87? Okay, nice. Second,
I have
87.
to get out the calculator because I can't do math.
Sure. In that case, Farron, you're up. You're immobilized.
Let's go. Okay.
Oh, by the way, was Valentine allowed to repeat
Oh,
the
yeah.
saving throw at the end of
Yes,
this
yes. Valentine, I forgot. You roll me another wisdom saving throw to see if you can actually not be frightened anymore and actually move. Nope. Farron, you're stuck in a singular place. You are frightened by this dwarf individual with a warhammer. What would you like to do?
Baron starts laughing maniacally.
Oh boy.
I
Oh boy,
activate,
this is Velenog.
I activate my channel divinity destructive wrath.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast a 6th level fireball, transmute it into lightning damage, and wait, let me check the rate. It's 30 feet, right?
Oh boy.
20 feet radius. So, let's see.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this. I think I can hit them all, right? Like, if
Yes, you could. Yes, you could.
Yeah,
So, there are now 6 attacks against you.
Excuse me.
Yes. As they all counterattack with their crossbows. Let's see, 6 attacks. Let's see, 6 attacks plus 8. And go. So 1, 2, 3 hit.
Okay, that's not. That could be worse.
And those
It
3.
also
Oh,
means that basically none of them should have reactions left until it's their turn again.
I'll also use my reaction to hit one of them because I've got Wrath of the Storm.
Oh, Wrath of the Storm.
give me a second before you do anything. Just gonna roll the damage of the arrows towards you. At 24. You take 56 piercing damage
Oh god. Okay.
from 3 arrows. And those 3 that hit, which was let's see, This one. Give me a second. This one, and this one automatically succeed on the saving throw. Give me a second. And for the other 3, well, actually 4, because the paladin's also gonna take it. Okay, what's the DC for your fireball?
The DC for my fireball is 22.
22.
27 because of the +5.
Oh no, I've already added the +5.
Oh, okay. Oh, +5. Okay, so and then of course then +1.
It's 22. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
so everybody except for the paladin take half damage. So what's the damage for your little?
So, 11 plus 2, 13 times 6. 13 times 6 plus 10. So, 88 and then 44 for halved.
What?
Wait, what?
It's 88 damage.
Oh shit!
But then 44 for the halved people.
Oh god, there is a crackle. And,
The very loud one.
and as a pair of hands, as the literal manifestation of lightning in a spherical manner electrifies the entire surrounding area. First of all, these 2 pack beasts fucking fall dead,
Oh, God.
catching on fire immediately. Everybody else, well, you hear a lot of groans of pain, but as the dust clears, everybody is still alive. Yes, Sag, indeed. And you said you want to do as a reaction.
Yeah, against one of them. It doesn't really matter which one. They have to take a dex save.
Okay, give me a second. 56. 31. Oh god, you're kind of low. Ooh.
I am kind of low.
Yes.
Especially since you might be forced to end your turn next to my sphere now that you can't move.
Indeed. So, which one of you are gonna target with your reaction?
I guess just the closest one.
So this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. 20 plus 8. He fails.
Okay, so he takes. Wait, no, because so let me check. Where is it? Yeah, 48 lightning damage.
How much?
Plus 10. Well, because it's 2d8, and then because of the thing you gave me, it's an extra 2d8,
Yes.
and then plus 5 from Draconic Sorcerer, and then plus 5 from Cinti's thing.
Yes.
So he takes.
22. Oh god.
I have to say, I start to like our chances.
Oh yeah, AoE is a very slow insidious killer. Oh god. Okay, yeah. So to quickly surmise, the paladin looks crisped up, but he seems the only one who doesn't seem to be flinching in pain. Actually, just kind of staring at all of you with his warhammer ready. There's a lot of groans of pain from everybody else. Everybody's still standing, gritting their teeth in anger. Still alive. Dea, it is your turn now.
Okay. I would like to use let me pull up the map. Hold on.
By the way, Faron, you remembered the +5 to your lightning damage on the first attack, right?
Yeah.
I would
yeah,
like to use hold person on the main guy attacking up here in this corner.
Uh-huh.
It has a 60-foot radius. I think I have to do a wisdom check.
Okay, what's the DC against it?
Let me see. Hold person. Save or paralyzed. The save is wisdom.
The saving DC is 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So
Where
that
did
is
it
not.
say that?
It's just the general spellcasting thing. It should be in the class talent that gave you your spellcasting.
I never know where to look for any of that.
What's your charisma modifier?
My charisma,
Yeah.
yes. Plus 5.
Okay, so your
Okay,
DC
so
should be 7, same as me.
17.
Yeah.
So 22
Okay.
since we plus 5 from the staff.
Wait, how much?
Mhm. Plus 5.
Plus 5. Let's see.
So
No, no.
22.
22. 26. It fails.
No.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot!
Why?
I have extra damage on fire spells and radiant spells.
Huh.
I could have done more damage.
Well, next one, I guess.
I just remembered.
Okay.
She remembers.
I remember.
Let me
Yeah.
just quickly do some rolls. Let's see.
Is this where the morale rolls come in?
Recipiter, since you're the closest through the singeing spheres. Oh, speaking of spheres, Faerun,
Oh, yeah, right.
roll for
Faerun.
Faerun's damage, and Faerun, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Farron
with-
needs to roll a dex save first.
Oh yeah, Dex
Oh,
and
wait.
wisdom, yes.
Oh,
Against
I can.
27, so good luck. Next one, the sphere's gonna move away.
Okay, this is a dex save. And the wisdom save. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see how much damage.
Even before this downs me.
Good. 26. Oh my
sorry.
fucking god. You're at 5 hit
5
points.
HP.
Yeah. Farron,
I
you're
thought
you're
you could
bolted
just
with
move
arrows. As much as you want to rage, the heat and the blood streaking is not making it comfortable. As a reaction, the dwarf at a paladin looking around, seeing his comrades quite wounded, and looking at all of you, bellows out in common to you, Recipitra. Enough! You made your point.
Thank you very much.
Alright.
So,
I guess
the hunter that is over here skips his turn. So does this one. Recipitra.
I will, yeah, I will command my, little stones as a bonus action to, ram the spears into me one last time to heal me back to full health and then, end the concentration. And I will also use my action to end the staff.
Okay. So, everybody's aiming their crossbows down. I guess Valentine. What's your decision on this? Is Valentine gonna commit a war crime?
Well, one of the spheres is also technically still up since that one is Hero's concentration, which I have no influence on.
Yeah, but I...
Well, I can't really do much of anything. I'm still shaken.
True. You're so
Oh,
frightened.
by the way, I also still need to repeat myself. Well, no.
So, is everybody standing down? That's my question.
Yes.
I'm on 5 hit points.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal you in a second.
Okay.
Seems like it.
So everybody's standing down. Okay. Well, in that case, give me a second. Technically,
Well, I still had a Guardian of Face, so we could have fighted, but
that's your decision.
no, we
That
could.
we know in our
but I
hearts
don't
that we
want
don't
to.
want.
Okay.
We don't.
Wait,
Okay.
we probably could have killed them, but I don't really want to kill them if they stop attacking us.
Anyway.
I
Anyway.
agree.
Anyway, the encounter has ceased. As all of you look at each other, see at the poor boy Farron with 6 arrows sticking out of his fucking body, and the
Yeah, on that
nice.
note.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, finish.
Yeah, and yeah, let's just say, everybody on the dwarf side looks crissed up and quite like badly injured. Some of them relatively healthy. The paladin seems almost unscathed.
Yeah.
As everybody starts treating their own in the dwarf side, so I assume that goes for you as well. Who wants to roll healing for your boy Farron?
I would like to toss in my 2 experimental elixirs. Since I've rolled 2 healing potions.
I'll down them.
What does he get? How much HP is he?
In that case, you recover 4d4 plus 10 from both of them.
So
4d4 plus 10.
8d4 plus 20.
And additionally... Huh? No, only plus 10.
But it's
My
2
stuff.
instances, right? It's 2
Yeah.
potions. So then it's plus
No,
20.
but I already added them together.
Oh,
4d4
right.
Plus 10 is both of them together.
Oh, right. I got you.
But you also gain 2d6 plus 5 temporary HP on top of it.
Thank you.
So how are you doing? Do you need to cast a level 5 Q wounds?
So
I'm
how
on 24 health.
24 HP, okay.
I'm a healthy lad.
So
Doesn't look very healthy.
yeah, healthy lad. Looking at the camp, you see the only severe, like actual severe casualties is the leftover meats and vegetables that got incinerated into ash, and the donkeys that are currently half on fire, dead.
Oh.
Yeah, we're sorry about that.
Sophia like goes to collect her dagger and little stones and shakes like her head. So much unnecessary violence.
As the dwarf, also, just quickly, Valentine and Farron, you're no longer afflicted by the aura, as all of a sudden, as the dwarf looks over his comrades and starts kneeling down and providing healing, the aura subsides. Its influence over you, and you are no longer frightened and free to move.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Faerun with yeah, level 5 Q wounds.
Sure.
Thank you.
It's 1d8 plus wait.
No, that should be more. Cure
Yeah, I
wounds.
know. I know. I'm yeah, I know.
Okay.
68.
68. Okay.
Wait. Plus my is 7. Yes. It's 38.
38. Damn.
Nice. I am on 62 hit points.
62.
It's
Let's
better than before.
So,
And I want to help with the
Thank you.
first aid and shit. Be a nice guy and stuff. If he lets me.
if what lets you?
If the paladin lets me, I want to help with first aid.
Ooh. Damn, okay, medical check.
Yeah, I'm just, like, go to this guy.
Mhm.
Medical check, wait. Let me roll medical. Because I'm a medic or something.
So, what is everybody else doing at the camp? As you're now just kind of this awkwardly ceasefire. Oh
Huh.
shit.
I'm a great doctor.
I rematerialize like a 1980s vampire.
I see. yeah, you look around, everybody is more than stable. Everybody's still, despite getting only one individual that witnessed almost the full power of the flaming spears from Recifitra's minions, and then of course the fireball of electricity from Faerun seems to be in a bad shape, as he's kind of on the ground, laying on his back, breathing heavily. But he is being tended. But nobody stops you from tending to him as well.
Og, I'm being a good doctor and helping.
Yes. So, as the dwarf, the leader, just kind of takes a deep sigh, almost out of humility, just looks around at all of you. All right. You're hunting satyrs.
Yes. I have killed one of our friends and I want to see their heads roll. Preferably into my belly.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
He begrudgingly sighs. That would have been a better conversation starter than that, but I can see that this is a personal vendetta, not simple hunt for coin.
Well, I'll also be honest. I've been around these parts for a couple of weeks now, and I've noticed that the satyrs and the fae in general are kind of a general nuisance to all of humanity around here. And you said the satyrs, didn't bother you because they acknowledged you as their martial superiors?
If you kill enough of them, they will recognize you. Those who survive, at the very least, will tell to ignore specific types of people. In our case, it is 8 dwarves with 2, two donkeys. But that means you have done plenty of killing yourself for you to be actively voted as well.
Well, I'm starting to wonder, can we kill enough of the fae to make them start to view all of humanity as not a target?
He kind of sighs and she said, "No, I don't think if you even burn down the forest, it will stop." Then again,
Suppose then the
That's
only
the
solution...
As he says that, Recifitra has a very obvious look of a very bad idea manifesting.
besides, satyrs are not civilized folk. They are led by all kinds of oaths and frillicky little pledges they made centuries, if not millennium ago. They don't follow common sense. Simple as. One day they might be peaceful, singing songs and bringing merry to all around, and the next they start pillaging and killing everyone they see. Rabid animals. Cowards, too.
It reminds me a lot of, back in my hometown, we had a significant problem with wild boar. They spread like crazy, and we weren't able to get anything done. They destroyed agriculture, they killed people, but most of the time, they weren't a problem. But because of how much of a problem they were when they decided to become a problem, the only solution was to just round them all up and kill them all. So,
I love genocide.
What?
If you wanna go killing, be smart about it. They hide in the forest because it's their playing field. They won't play fair, they won't play nice. The best decision, if you know they're around, set it ablaze. Or better yet, if you find these idols, these small little shrines with bunch of fey bullshit written and embroidered into them, destroying them kind of pisses them off quite a bunch.
Ah, thank you for that great information. We should try that.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, at
Hmm.
least it'll make them not hide anymore.
Hmm. Though I do not really know where the satyr gathers, for there's a shit ton of the forest around here for hundreds upon thousands of miles in all directions you want to go, with occasional clearing for the roads that the Empire walk. How much I can tell you. There's not much to it.
Well, thank you anyways. Now,
He
anyone?
kind of looks at the fire and just kind of looks at you. He kind of gives this hand motion. Care to sit by the fire?
No.
As much as I appreciate the offer, like I said, I have a certain urge to at least kill some satyrs before going to sleep today.
Mind you, it is about 10 in the evening. Everybody goes quiet.
I'm thinking.
I mean, do you want to rest or do you want to? Do we want to carry on?
I would rest, to be honest. But
Yeah, it seems like the best idea, but
I don't really want to rest with these guys. I'm not gonna lie. We were literally just fighting to the death.
they started it. Not gonna lie.
Oh I don't regret anything. But I wouldn't want to sleep with them.
You wouldn't be
No.
sleeping with them.
nice.
You don't need to sleep with them. You
Me
just need
neither.
to sleep next to them.
No, you know what I mean. Like in the same camp. Like
yes, I know what you
You
mean.
could just put up guards.
Yeah.
which
Nah,
I
it seems
would
like
do
it's
anyway.
more risk than necessary.
I guess we go a little bit further into the woods and try to find some satyrs, and then we can rest, I guess.
Okay, in which direction are you gonna go? Because you've been going basically northwest, northwest around like most of the time.
I mean, doesn't really matter too much, does it? As far as everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
So we're just gonna continue into the forest and look
Righty.
if we find satyrs or a shrine that was described to us.
Yes.
as you walk out from this encampment, all of a sudden there's a sharp whistle from the dwarf paladin, as he yells out, "Boy!"
Is he talking to me?
Are you gonna look at him?
Yeah.
He almost, from about 20 feet of distance, he chucks something metallic at you. Not like a knife or anything, but just a glint of gold you can see. Would you try to catch it?
I do try and catch it.
Okay. As you catch it, you see that it's a well-worn golden ring that is embroidered with a single, quite hefty sapphire. As the dwarf just kind of looks at you, kind of eyes your bandaged up wounds. For you, for protection, seeing as you not even be flinching, taking in so many arrows. I respect that.
Thanks.
Hey, we earned their respect by almost killing the entire camp. Let's go.
It's just how guys
That's how
get
you
to know
make
each other.
friends.
Yeah, best friends. You almost kill each other to death. 10 minutes later, best friends. And
As we are on our way, as the people wave them goodbye, Thanks for the hints. Apologizes for the unnecessary violence. And then continues looking for satyrs and satyr shrines with blood-curdling violence and murderous intent.
Roll me a d10, any of you.
I'm with Reciphaedra.
Yeah, I know. Oh. No, you don't need to roll a d10, because it's just one d10. Yeah. So it takes you about half an hour crossing through the wilderness, as now you are basically engulfed by darkness. You do not see anything, you do not hear anything besides the quiet night's embrace upon all of you. And then all of a sudden, a clearing. As the clearing reveals itself to be a familiar sight. About 200 feet or so of just open fields, feet tall grass, and a small ramp that leads to a road, to one of these massive emperor roads that you traveled, seemingly going from from west to east, or vice versa. Looking around, you don't really recognize the place, like you have been here before. But yeah, you basically see that you're out of the forest.
Choose
I
that we
guess
have.
we might as well stop for the day, huh?
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah.
Do we
Oh,
still
Reservation, would you mind
have,
looking at this ring for me?
Oh yeah, sure. Nom nom nom. Identify.
It's a ring of protection +4.
Ayo.
Excuse me?
Excuse you. You're excused. Yes.
So, is that +4 to saves or to armor or?
AC.
Okay. Thank you.
Only AC?
Only AC.
Okay, so no traditional ring of protection.
So, I assume you're gonna take a long rest.
Does it still require attunement then? Because you've only described
No,
it as a ring
it
of
does
protection
not.
+4, but
It does not. Anyway.
Augurs.
So, in that case,
as I am, as Wesley was quite intrigued by it and hands it back to Faerun, I would like to use the hours of the long rest that I'm not sleeping to think about what I would need to replicate, something like that.
oh. First of all, roll me an Arcana check, just to observe the ring, I guess, and then you can roll me an Intelligence check.
Alright, I will add Flash of Genius on both of it.
Okay, so I have a question. Are you gonna take a long rest by the forest, by the tree lines, in the plains, or on the road itself?
I mean, like to the side of the road, I would assume.
Yes.
We're having someone watch out, right?
Like,
Yeah,
of
I'll
course.
keep watch.
Yes.
I don't have to
Me
regenerate
too.
spells or anything.
Yeah,
Like,
but
we're not
I only need a
blocking the
short
road,
rest
but we're
for
looking.
my. I only need a short rest for my
we
spell
take
slots.
a long rest and we just rotate watches so everyone gets a long rest. Alright?
Yes, I will take the
Alright.
deepest, darkest night time. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
Arcana check first. Oh, come on.
Okay. Recipitra, this is your Arcana check, right?
Yes.
You absolutely are dumbfounded, as most relics, maybe items, armor, weapons, trinkets, whatever. Usually there's an indication of a source of power or magic, mainly in runes or glyphs or whatever etched into the side or wherever, glowing with power. That's the most common way of enchanting. You look into this ring and it's looks like a simple golden ring with just nice sapphire on top of it. You wouldn't think it as more expensive as, say, 200 gold pieces for the sake of the sapphire alone. There's no indication of magic anywhere, but you know that this is extremely potent. You absolutely have no clue how this ring has been made, or in any way how you could replicate it. For now.
What was the second check?
Intelligence.
Just pure?
Yes.
Alright. After my recent dumbfoundedness, I will give myself guidance to, as she's trying very hard to understand anything right now.
So, still,
She does need the help, oh god.
still, you have no clue. You see them you see what you can. You could replicate it easily. You just need a bit of gold and a sapphire, and you can make the ring exactly 1-to-1 if you really want to. But it of course won't have the magical properties. Something masterful or some sort of master has crafted this thing so well that it doesn't have any visual representation of its power. Anyway, Valentine, since you said you're gonna take the first shift, I have a simple question for you. Besides you rolling perception, is there anything you wish to do? Besides,
I'm gonna think about Valentine's gonna take a long think. Contemplating what I'm doing.
I of course will give the ring back to you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you.
So, is there anything specific you're gonna think about, or just thinking?
Valentine is considering his choice of armament. Whips and darts are cool, but don't do very much against the foes that this world wants to throw at him. So he's just thinking about his life. He's thinking about his dad. How his dad taught him to use the whip. Now he's like, man, kinda wish my dad taught me to use like a sword.
Regretting his life choice.
So we're having a long think. Thinking about all the satyrs I'm gonna kill.
That is a good thought.
So, perception check. Valentine, if you could kindly do a perception check.
Okay. Oh, what is that bonus? Right. Should not have gone first.
As you're, contemplating, looking around, it's peaceful, it's quiet. It's pretty nice, except for all the things you witnessed in the past few hours. And then you hear something. For a brief moment, a sound of a whiz, and let's see. The 17 hit. Oof, no, it does not. As all of a sudden you hear a whiz, as if something flying for a brief moment, as all of a sudden to your back shoulder, to your right, a wooden stick gets crushed and crumpled and splits in several pieces. Kind of, with the momentous force, kind of goes in front of you and kind of just shatters into pieces and fumbles to the ground. Somebody just shot a arrow at you.
Okay. So I grab my mace, you know, the mace I got
Yes.
previously, and I put my helmet back on. No, I didn't think I needed it on then.
Yeah.
And I stand up and I take a few steps forward, and I call out, "Well, you missed. You want to come try again? Little face-to-face action? Come on. What are you waiting for?"
You know what? Roll me a persuasion check.
Do you scream out loud enough to wake the rest of us up?
I yell it pretty loud.
It's like when you're
I
having.
said, you know what? You know what I do?
I
set the mace down next to my feet,
Oh.
and I pound my chest. Come on! I want to see how a satyr tussles.
God. Oh my fucking God. Let's see how it's gonna go.
Am I awake at this point?
You would be woken up by a sudden shout of Valentine and the thudding of armor. Valentine, the entire surrounding goes still for a brief moment, as if the entire forest dies down, about to give a response. A good few seconds pass. You think there's something out there, considering your suggestion, but nothing comes out of it. Cowards. All of them.
Pick up my mace. I pick up the mace.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one with the little scorching
Yes.
beads on it. And I'm gonna walk up to a nearby tree, and I'm gonna slam the mace into the tree.
Okay. You slam the mace into the tree, as the impact gives a loud thud and breaks a bit of branch. It also latches in a few embers onto it as they slowly but surely start to smolder.
Okay, so I hit the tree,
Yes.
lighting it up a little bit,
Yes.
and I pound my chest again. And I yell, "Come on now! Don't you want to defend your forest? Doesn't it matter to you?"
Roll me another persuasion check. Is all of you, I guess those who care, you can hear.
Ugh.
Let's see, maybe, just maybe. Oof. Roll me a perception check. Oh my God.
I'm having a bad time.
As you're like, you know, like you're shooting a threat, and for a brief moment you look just like 45-degree angle from the tree. All of a sudden, let's see, just a small prod, but would from your perspective would feel like somebody accidentally with their spear slightly tugging into your armor, just like a thunk. You look around and you see an arrow on the ground, making no impact.
Wow. What do you have a child shooting at me?
Wait, so are we awake or?
For those who
Yeah,
want
I'm
to be
making
awake,
quite
you
a bit of
can.
noise. I would
Yeah.
be surprised if people are sleeping through this.
In that case, I would like to cast invisibility on myself with my cloak and try to
Stealth
get
check.
close to where I think the
Stealth
with
check.
invisibility. Okay.
Yeah, still stealth check. Let's and a
Do I get
perception.
advantage
Yes.
For being invisible,
Yes,
or-
yes, and a perception check with advantage as well.
Alright.
Oh.
Sure. And another flash of genius. Don't fail me now, dice.
Valentine. Cowards, all of them. What would you like to do?
22.
Okay. I walk over to my pack and I pull out a bit of cloth,
Uh-huh.
one of my glass bottles,
Yes.
and I do have it. Some of that wine I bought.
Uh-huh.
Fill the bottle with some of the wine, tear off some of the cloth,
Oh boy.
and I walk back over to the forest and I hold up the bottle with the cloth in it. And I say, "You want to see a spell? You want to see a really cool magic spell?" And I take the bead from my scorching mace
Uh-huh.
and I light the cloth.
Oh God.
This is one my father taught me.
Let's hear your best Molotov impression from CS:GO.
Wait, what?
Let's hear your best Molotov expression from CS:GO when they throw Molotov. They go Molotov. Just.
Oh, I don't know
Anyway,
what
just
that
kidding.
is.
Just kidding. Roll me a persuasion check.
I don't know what I'm. Oh yeah, persuasion check.
Yes. Also, Recipitra perception.
Alright.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my fucking god.
That is an if moment, yes.
No. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Oh my god. So, somewhere around a Valentine, Recipiter, you go into the tree line, just kind of observe and see if you see any movement. In the tree lines, somewhere 30 feet next to, like, from Valentine, you see several shades shimmer in what there is of the light from the stars themselves, illuminating creatures softly hang from the branches. Clearly satyrs. You can count 4 of them leaning against the trees, completely invisible to your eye except for a slight shimmer as they move.
How close to each other are they?
Huh?
How close to each other are they?
Approximately where you are, you see about 4 of them that are on each tree, and each tree is about 6 to 7 feet away, and they're about 7 to 10 feet above you. They do not see you, but you see. Hmm?
Purely hypothetically.
Uh-huh.
If they are on 4 trees that are all like 6 to 7 feet apart in like a square, and if I shoot a spell in the middle of the square, which is a 20-foot cube spell,
You would
will I
hit
be
them.
able to hit all 4 of them?
You would. Give me a second, but before you do that, give me a second. I just. Oh boy, this is gonna be fucking awful. So, Valentine, with Molotov in hand, the cloth slowly burning. You got about a half a minute before you need to decide if you want to extinguish it or not. All of a sudden, to your right, there is several tugs, and all of a sudden something goes out invisible about 20 feet away from you to your right. As all of a sudden, shade flickers out and you see a satyr child. No bigger than 2.5 feet. Having a small bow less than a feet feet of length, and having much more smaller arrow in the string, fully pulled, aimed directly at your chest. This little satyr does not have any fear in his eyes.
I gesture to the tiny satyr, and I look around the forest and I say, "Really? Am I so unthreatening? Is this the stature you put Valentine Haligritter? Do you think I'm above extinguishing this thing in front of me because it's small? I am here to vanquish the enemies of mankind. So if you want to send one to me before it's in its prime, well..."
The small satyr child speaks out to you, Valentine. You call us the enemies of humanity, but here you are at our forest, threatening to burn it down.
You here I am with your voice and you burn it down. I have walked past people who have had more arrows in them than flesh. You have no high ground to stand on. You are a creature that exists in this world in spite of my protest. I grab my mace, and I will remove you.
I'm having the best time of my life right now.
Why that is happening? Like, do I feel like the traits what I see are reacting? Because
the satyrs seeing the child all of a sudden draw their bows immediately in Valentine's direction. All of them slightly scoot to the side of the massive trees and take aim.
in that case, I would like to cast a web spell at all of them.
Oh, web spell. Oh boy. Oh god, this is gonna be a bit intense. Okay. Give me a second. I want to just quickly check web spell.
This does end my invisibility.
This technically would end because it's wait, is it not concentration?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It
Yes,
does
yeah.
end my invisibility.
Yes. All of a sudden, so Valentine, as you say this, roll me persuasion check.
Nice.
You wanna roll-
Sometimes in life you get everything you want.
Wait, did you roll persuasion?
Yeah.
Wait, where?
Oh,
No,
I
you,
rolled it in greatest quotes. No.
you keep reading the greatest quotes and it shows you. It shows.
I like reading them.
Yeah. They're like the
What a
cesspool.
waste.
What a waste.
Oh my god.
Divine intervention.
Vicky got
Sometimes in this life you get everything you want.
Hey.
That just takes us next
Okay,
to the
the-
different shapes.
I knew.
The hands of the kid start to shake as it starts to whimper. No, it's not true. You-
Yes, it is.
You, and you see, you see the draw completely goes limp as the satyr starts to cry.
Oh no.
Now, Mr. Valentine, I have asked.
Don't bring them to the hunting party.
No, I have a simple question for you, Valentine. What would you like to do with this kid? That's about 15 feet away from you.
Hostage situation?
So I'm walking up to the little satyr as he's crying, mace in hand. And I look out to the trees and I say, and I yell, you know what would happen if I let this satyr go? I would release him back into the forest And you would train him up to be stronger, more resentful, vengeful, filled with grudge and hatred. So you know, I think I'll skip right to the end. And I take a swing at the satyr.
Ooh.
My God.
Oh boy.
Like I said, if you don't want your children dying, don't bring them to the human hunting
Fair
ground.
enough.
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna make you even roll anything. You just bash the kid's skull in. With a simple thud as you would expect, hammer, like a sledgehammer to a apple, just as the body goes limp. And then you hear a bunch of screams, Valentine, as Recipitra. You web 4 of the satyrs immediately, but before you, I don't know where from the screams, slightly to the right of them, you see a single arrow hit you in the shoulder.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
As you take 12 points of piercing damage.
Aw, that's cute.
It's cute.
Well then,
Yeah. So the satyrs are now currently webbed as Recipitra, you see them all trying to get and break free, but they can't. They're stuck in the branches. They can't really move out. They were holding this position so they cannot be seen in all the bushes. Now the bushes become their prison. But you do hear some branches move swiftly as all of a sudden you sense several of them, not seeing them, but just by sudden shifts above you, that quite a few of them are basically retreating back to the forest. Valentine, standing upon the headless child, what would you like to do? And of course,
Child.
receiving.
I find that offensive.
It is what it is.
not even trying to defend their child.
I start walking. Do I notice the webbed satyrs?
Yes, you would hear a commotion, and you see like the white webs glinting quite heavily in the night, and in the starry night. So.
Okay, I walk over to where they're webbed and I pull the arrow out of my shoulder.
You basically see, I guess, Recipitra. You see, first of all, you see Recipitra just kind of, I guess, chilling, and you see Forsaker trying to get out, fully entrapped by layers upon layers of web.
I nod in acknowledgement of Recipitra.
She nods back, pulls out the arrow of her own that she took from Jackie's corpse, and has a very disturbingly happy smile on her face, and she's like, "Shall we start?"
Oh my!
I think I've already started.
So, ominous as it is, Recipitra, what would you like to do with these helpless satyrs?
Well, they don't really seem to get out, right?
No, they seem to be quite stuck.
Well, that is very nice to hear. In that case, I would love to get close to them, if that's possible.
You can.
And I would like to stab them with the arrow as an improvised weapon until they die. No matter how
Jesus
long-
fucking Christ. Valentine. Recipitra has a stick. A sharp stick. Do you want to take a guess how many stabs would take to stab a satyr to death? 4 of them.
It depends on where she stabs them.
Yes.
Like in the
What do you
stomach, a
stab
lot.
with?
So, I mean, It depends on Recipitra's bloodlustness, but it could take from a minute to several dozen minutes of stabbing.
Check the duration of web real quick.
An hour?
Oh, wow, would you look at that? It seems I have
Oh
an hour
my
of time and I wasn't
fucking
planning to use
God.
otherwise.
I'm scared.
Oh my fucking god. So those who weren't those who weren't awake, you're now awakened by the cries of pain and desperate fear of the satyrs. As one by one, they get miraculously executed via torturous methods by Recipitra. And there's nothing for dozens of minutes except for those screams that echo through the wind. Recipitra, the gods are watching. Please roll me 4100.
Oh no.
Oh. Now, are you just gonna just casually observe?
I don't watch it.
You gonna watch it?
I said I don't watch it.
Aye. What are you gonna do just in the meantime?
Well, I extinguished my my makeshift firebomb,
Uh-huh.
and you know,
Just-
gonna sit. Maybe oh, I don't have a pipe. How do I make a character without a pipe?
Skill issue.
That's rough.
Yes.
I sit on a nearby rock and lament that I do not have my pipe.
Just kind of, you just listen. ASMR, the satyr screams.
Lo-fi satyr
Beats-
screams to study too.
Now I want to commission just a 5-second joke of just Valda just chilling on a rock casually while there's blood curdling screams of goat men. Anyway,
And two other individuals just sleeping through it.
no, you're wide open. You cannot unhear this.
And I'm just lying there on my back, looking up the stars, and have my eyes wide open with dark circles. And I'm like, okay, this is my night today, I guess.
Man, I wish I wasn't here right now.
Yeah. Considering the mirror in his pocket, he's very close on using it.
I just want to just get the fuck out of here. Recipitra. Shank. Screams in agony echoes.
Be more like a splurt noise.
Yes. You take your sweet ass fucking time. In a bit of a cruel manner, bringing justice for your fallen comrade. Not from the precise murder, but from its kind. As you finish the fourth one, as it's crying out in pain as the rest, almost devoid of life, all of a sudden, the face of panic and fear, blood draining from his skin, it turns into wide, sinister grin. As all of a sudden, it snaps its own neck in this uncomfortable angle. As the entire body goes still. But the mouth still moves, slightly opening and closing its mouth. Its eyes, sporadic for brief moments, then glares down at you. You hear a hushed whisper as like a small stream of sound echo down upon you. You covered in blood from this one singular stick.
Can she be covered in blood?
Yeah, she is. Cause I mean she kinda anyway. The voice calls to you, Recipitra. So much blood. So much carnage. Inflicted upon so few.
I would inflict it on more if I could find them.
The neck shifts about 180 degrees, and you hear another blood-curdling snap as you think the spine of the satyr that is dead has detached itself from it, and what is left is the skin that is holding its head in place. It still glares upon you, its mouth shifting ever so slightly. Is that so?
It seems like
You wish cause pain to the satyr, to the fae, to servants of Titania. So
I have no idea who that is, but the satyrs killed my friend.
you wish to avenge your friend. Make them all pay. Smother all of them, from the smallest in their crib to the eldest one, put in their grave again.
Yes.
Yes! What is your name, little one?
Oh, right, where are my manners? Hello, my name is Satyr.
She fucking forgot. She was so intrigued she forgot her line. Holy shit. As the thing cackles. I like this name.
I like it too. I gave it myself.
You wish to wage the war in my name? Every being for the sake of your...
I don't know your name. You haven't introduced yourself yet.
I have many names.
One of them will do.
You know what? Just roll me a persuasion. You know, just persuade. Let's see how he's feeling. How is he feeling chummy with you today?
Shaking my head, having to persuade people to introduce themselves. Where are these manners?
I am residue of conflict. I am Terrazane. I am the rivers of blood after each and every battle. I lurk in every shade and shadow of any fallen body upon this world. And you shall do my bidding, Recifitra. You shall do it, and you shall be rewarded for it. Do you accept? As all of a sudden, the head just flies off the shoulders, the skin goes loose, and all of a sudden, the right hand loses all the webs around it, kind of just tearing it apart, and kind of extends it towards you, and then reaches out in this sort of handshake motion, trembling, twitching. To say that this is not evil would be a fucking understatement. Oh wait, that is evil. Yes, that is evil.
May I take a moment to think about if I read anything about this name in my...
Roll me a history check. You have no fucking clue.
As if it were like, puts her head slightly to the side and asks, so what exactly are you offering? I would like to hear your terms, if you will.
I shall offer you sight beyond sights, the tracking, the creatures of the fate. No one will able to avoid your gaze. And I want you to slay them, bathe in their blood and entrails in my name.
Well, in that case, we have ourselves a deal.
You gotta reach out.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's multi-classing into Warlock, oh my god!
Not exactly. Give me a second. I need to find the soundtrack for this. Let's see. God damn it. I love the fact that Recifitra has made through so many color schemes already. She's really speedrunning that whole power climb thing. Let's see.
Blue to,
Yeah, it's two.
invisible.
Yeah, let's see. So,
Am I gonna be red next?
yes. So, as you grab the hand, the smile that is of the skull that is now on the ground curls and smiles at you as it shakes violently. For everybody else, there's all of a sudden this implosion, as if a sudden torrent of blood. A massive waterfall of thick liquids hitting the ground rapidly. Valentine, looking at the tree lines that you just been observing, you see there's now a blood torrent and the surrounding trees are rapidly losing life and becoming nothing more than grayed out husks before crumbling into dust. As the torrent ends, there stands one familiar blob, now still translucent, but now covered in these markings of reddish stripes.
Feature, what did you do?
Recifitra, looking around from the sudden transformation, you see that every body, every tree, everything that has been live has exited its premises in about 20 feet radius around you. The only thing that is still with you is that satyr's head, now turned into a skull, its eyes gleaming red in its empty dark sockets, and you hear in your head a whisper. shall follow you from this idol. So, Risifitra, you gonna pick up the skill?
Really quick question
Yes.
for writing down stuff. How do the red stripes look? Like, are they like
They
runes or
they
something,
look
or are they just
they
stripes?
look like what's it called? They're about an inch wide and about a feet long, covering your entire gelatinous form, and they look like scratch marks if you really think about it. They're pure crimson blood and somewhat reflective. You don't really feel any different consistency of your body. Like the gelatinous part of the red is still like the rest of it. Just kind of odd.
Okay, second question. What was the name of the entity?
Terrazane.
Zane?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna continue.
Yes. I will pick up the skull.
So first thing you see, as you pick up the skull, in the darkness around, all of a sudden, you hear thuds. Small whimpering thuds. As all of a sudden the thuds intensify and you look around and you realize the thuds are of the satyr several hundred feet above you. You see nothing in the darkness except it's like a highlight in the darkness of each and every fake creature in your vicinity's blood flow in their own bodies. You sense about 40 of them within a mile radius. The closest one is about 400 feet away, that are rapidly and panically running away from your vicinity.
Do I keep the skull, or like is it still glowing?
It is still it's glowing, but as you look at it, kind of fades. So it's up to you to decide. Or are you gonna ask?
Can I still feel them if I put the skull down?
Yes.
Alright, then I will put the skull down, put the bloody arrow in front of it, like put it, stick it into the ground. Turn to Valentine.
Valentine's like, what the fuck?
And exclaim once again with a smile on my face that I know where they are.
My Discord cut out. I'm sorry. What did I just miss?
Feature turned to you with a smile on her face and said, I know where they are.
Okay. Well, that's good, but what just happened?
Talk to a corpse, not important. We have got satyrs to kill.
Okay.
Mind you, it's still somewhere around midnight. You still haven't even taken 2 hours into your long rest.
Ural sighs, he sits up. Are you kidding me? You're just gonna pretend this never happened? She was talking to herself. I don't even know what the fuck she was talking. And you're just gonna be like, okay.
These days.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how to I've never talked to the gods before. I've never had a conversation with a god before. However, Resifitra, I do want you to understand that there is nothing wrong with our mission here. I don't want you consorting with demons or anything because they mistake bloodshed for wicked acts. Just a little Valentine wisdom. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Noted, noted.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I don't think anything's gonna bother us for the rest of the night. We might as well get to bed.
That's
That's
another.
what it looks like at the rest of the party that is still like sitting around looking sleepy, slice, and
I think Dini has just slept through it.
She's like,
Oh,
ah,
yeah, man.
this is this is just an average city ambience. Anyway, so is everybody just gonna sleep in? Nobody's gonna guard at all?
I mean, we're just gonna put up the same guards again, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, just continue basically
I've been
where we left
I've
off.
been awake anyway, so I will guard now. I cannot sleep after this. After she talks to fucking whatever.
Aw. Wow. Anyway, okay, so who's gonna be next?
Me.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Perception. I love perception. Yes. I'm blind. Never mind.
Okay. You are definitely blind. As you kind of, just idly observe whatever the fuck had happened, and you look at the desecrated ground where Resipitra just made a pact with something, or someone, or it.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about
Yes.
it. So that's why my vision is
All
like...
of a sudden, you hear a sudden whistle. As you look to your around and you see, from the east of the Empire's Road, you see a small caravan, 2 carriages, or wagons, 4 horses, and about 8 people going from east to west. They seem to be looking around, and kind of all of them stop as they spot something kind of fucked up in the trees, aka what Recipitra did, and then kind of spot all of you. After some commotion on the road, Ural, anything you want to do?
That doesn't look. Huh. I mean, if it's not something that could harm us, I will just, let my mate sleep. Doesn't...
Okay.
Wait.
You see one of them kind of go down from the road towards you, and in about half a minute, he doesn't like draw a weapon or anything. He just kind of approaches with a torch, and you see it's human, maybe in his mid-20s, and he kind of just points at you all.
Yeah.
I seen ya before. You were one of those Theo hirelings, weren't you?
The what?
Back east, we had a camp, and it was led by a wizard by the name of Theo. We seen you about a week or so ago approach asking for a job.
Oh, no, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're talking about.
He kind of shakes his head. You need anything? You look calm. Have you seen any satyrs?
Oh, satyrs,
Flashback 2 hours ago.
No, I don't know where saves are. We just resting it till we go to our yeah, next
Just
destination. I suppose.
roll me deception check.
Okay.
Natural one. Like
Stop it! No, please. I don't want to. Deception. Wait, let me. Oh, I have a +5 on that. Fuck you. I have charisma. Fuck, I don't have charisma.
he kind of looks at you as you yeah, there wasn't in your mind you just hear the screams. As the lad just kind of nods, it says, "Okay, well, safe travels. We're heading to Greystorm. Best of luck." And just kind of runs back to his caravan, has a bit of a talk. The man points kind of at you for a brief moment. Everybody
Don't
kind
point at
of,
me.
well, points at your group, and then kind of,
Yeah, don't point at us then.
and then in about half a minute or so, they continue their track. You see a few people wave at your direction, Ural.
Huh? What the fuck? The fuck? Okay, I suppose. Yeah. Why should I wave back? I'm just looking confused. Like, huh?
Oh. 2 hours pass without an incident after that. You gonna wake up anybody else or?
Who's the next guard? I suppose I will. Wake up Farron because he has also night vision. I suppose. Yeah.
Hello.
I remember correctly, everyone except for Valentine has night vision.
Yeah. Right.
Or
But yeah.
Valentine.
Yeah, I tell Farron that the next guard is up and I want to rest.
Okay.
Such a So Farron, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
And is there anything you want to do for your long rest? Not long rest, your garden duty.
Oh shit. I don't think so. I'll just mess around with like gust and like, fidgeting, I guess. It's magic.
Okay. Looking around, it's calm. It's extremely nice and comfortable. There's no rain. There's nothing. And then all of a sudden you smell something odd.
I'm so
Something unusual.
What do I smell?
Who
Um,
started?
It smells like baked goods.
Huh?
It smells of cinnamon and something else. And it's coming from the forest. You don't know how far, but you can clearly smell baked goods. You smell the warmer wind with something pleasant and sweet. What would you like to do?
Okay. How far away does it seem to be?
You have no clue. I mean, you don't really know how far the scent can go, but it's kind of strong, so you assume no more than 100 feet, maybe?
Okay, I'll walk toward the smell, but I'll keep the camp inside.
Okay, yes. It takes you about 50 feet, and you stumble upon the source of the smell, which is a nice weaved basket with a red tablecloth over it. And it's kind of like warm, and you open it and you see there's a shit ton of pastry to the very brim of it.
I'll look around and be like, hello, does this belong to anyone?
You get no response. I mean,
I'll
you
grab it and
you
take it back to the camp.
you look around, you know, you look in, and it's like you see a bunch of like pastry tarts, small muffins, and pies, all like seemingly freshly baked. So without any incident, nothing else happens. Would you try to take a bite?
I take the whole basket back with me.
Yeah, but would you try to eat it, or are you just gonna?
Oh yeah, I'll take a bite.
Everything is extremely fresh and extremely just masterfully baked. No signs of poison or anything ill. Just kind of odd. But yeah, anyone else for the final stretch of your long rests?
Who hasn't been on watch?
That would be Diania.
Okay, I'll wake up Diania and show her the pastries.
Huh? Where'd you
Um,
get that?
They just appeared. They don't seem to be poisoned. I ate one.
You're not supposed to eat things you find.
They were really fresh. They were like freshly baked.
You're not the slime. They do smell pretty good though.
First,
Okay.
Diania, roll me a history check.
History.
As you can examine the basket.
My history is +3.
As you take a breath into this, like it's a nice. Also, fun fact: hours have passed, and it's still like the basket is still warm as if just out of an oven, if you will. Then taking a whiff of this, it smells delicious, but also it smells nostalgic. It reminds you all of a sudden of a place you have been. It almost like gives you a memory back to something specific, like a smell that you smelled somewhere extremely specific, but the thought of it just evades your mind.
Do you think this is from the Rat King?
You gonna ask?
Yeah. You think this is from the Rat King?
Yet again, I ask, who do you ask?
I'm asking who. No one else is awake. I'm obviously talking to
Oh.
Farron.
Oh,
Uh,
who's the Rat King?
He's the one that gave me this ring, and it spawns bread.
Oh, it was like a bit of a distance off. Wouldn't it spawn next year if it was?
I don't know. It makes me nervous though.
It is weird, but everything seems to be fine.
then,
so-
yeah, in your head, the sigh speaks out. Well, wonderful boon you got there. A basket full of treats. I wish I had a mouth still. The sigh is trying to make idle conversation.
Is there
I'm-
any idea what the site actually does, right? Except talk.
Okay, I'm gonna eat one.
It is extremely delicious and nothing bad happens to you. Besides that, it's pretty good. Yes, roll me a perception check.
Woo!
Ooh. So, being quite aware of your surroundings, and of course having a literal basket of pastries that seemingly never end, what would you like to do?
I guess I just keep watch with my special eye.
Okay, sure. No idle conversation with the sci-fi see. Anyway,
No, he creeps me out.
4 or 5.
sad. Anyway, 2 hours pass without a hitch, and surprise, surprise, then you realize that there's maybe like 7-8 pounds of baked goods, and you were kind of, kind of went through like almost half of it, bit by bit through the several hour period, and as soon as
I
like
ate 4 pounds of pastries.
I mean, if they're so good, I mean, who knows? But nevertheless, as the first brink of sunrise rises from the east, all of a sudden you hear a sound of almost like bubbling water in the what's it called, in the basket for a good 6 to 7 seconds, and then you hear a ting, as like this audible ting, as all of a sudden the red cloth that was covering the blanket all of a sudden covers it once more, disappearing from wherever it was back on top of it. Opening it, you see that it's now filled once again with treats to the brim.
Ranking man.
So,
I'm just going to assume that's what it is, even if I'm wrong.
fair enough. So, with that, I think I'm gonna call it because it's been 2 hours and, wait. Yeah. Because, 3 hours that.
GD jam out.
Or you want to continue? That's your
No,
call.
I gotta jam out.
Okay,
I
fair.
gotta go.
So, anything you want to say before I'm shutting this stream down with no survivors?
Thank you for watching. There's a bot
If-
in your chat, by the way.
If I'm a bad guy, then Goblin Slayer's a bad guy.
Exactly.
I
Mambo,
must die.
listen, I'm just gonna say, Valentine, you kill a child. Great work, that's why you're the best. Also, Recipitra, you got Mythic level 1, Miley Pace.
Ah,
Yes.
Ah,